What is up, YouTube? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Patrick, and welcome back to Paddy Talk, Episode 6. Episode 6. So, real quick off the bat, if this is your first time here, my name is Patrick, like I said. Basically, we just take a maybe 5-10 minute video talking about how my day's going, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, where I'm at mentally, all that little bullshit, basically just to kickstart myself into my YouTube journey. Ain't no better way to do it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, I think is what they actually say. So, first of all, I want to apologize. I didn't upload anything yesterday. And I think that's a good time to transition into what we're talking about today. So, yeah, man. Sorry about the no video yesterday. Y'all wondering what was I doing? I thought this was a daily video thing. What happened, man? And I'm gonna be honest, dude. Not much happened yesterday. I didn't even leave the house, really. As most of you guys know, who've been watching through, I've been basically trying to get my badge back for work. Long story short, I can't work if I don't have a badge at my workplace. I work at the airport. It's super, locked down and shit. So you kind of need your badge to work, and I lost mine. So I haven't been able to work. So I've been basically just hanging out at home doing nothing. And after the third day of doing nothing, it's a bit boring and nothing really happens, and you don't go out and do much, and you don't even think about very much because all I'm doing is hanging out at home. But what did I do specifically yesterday? Well, I was waiting for my badge. So while I was working, I was doing my at-home work training that I needed to do. They gave you like a month to do it. I did it all in 2 days because I had nothing else to do. Just something to distract myself, honestly. After that, I played a bunch of video games and shit. It turns out, bro, if you haven't too many unplanned days off, you start to get bored of everything, even video games and stuff. You just kind of start to think of things to do. And that's when I started doing those modules, bro, because there was nothing else to do. I was just sitting there doing nothing. I was just listening to music, watching Twitch and shit. A lot of just fat boy neckbeard shit. Basically yesterday, yeah. Played a lot of video games. Dark Souls 3 I've been getting into. I was streaming that yesterday. I was playing some Rust. Played some old school RuneScape. I'm getting into RuneScape. It's real fun. And then I got really, really unfathomably high. I was smoking a lot of weed yesterday. I think this is the first time I have explained that I smoke weed. I smoke weed a lot, and I think we're going to get into it, but I just wanted to say right now, that shit doesn't fix your problems, yo. But it's fun if you utilize it wisely. And I think it's a lot better than drinking. But that's for another topic. But I got real high. I got violently high yesterday. Another reason why I didn't record yesterday is because I don't want to record unless I'm sober. Why? I don't think I have coherent thoughts when I'm fucked up in any sense. I don't think I have the best utilization of words, I don't think I'm very good speaking sober. So when I'm talking, when I'm fucked up, it's like even worse. So I didn't want to record myself and embarrass myself, trying to like make this, video and then watching it back and being like, dude, I didn't say anything, which I've done before. I've recorded videos of myself while I'm fucked up, and I look back at them and I'm like, dude, what was I thinking? I think sometimes I smoke a little too much or I drink a little bit too much, and I'm like, I have this whole philosophical thing that I want to say. Then I record and it's like some dumb bullshit. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. But that's why I didn't want to record anything, because I didn't want to look at myself like an idiot the next day, and I didn't want you guys to look at me like, what the fuck is this kid doing? So long story short, I don't want to record unless I'm sober. But yeah, those are reasons I wasn't here yesterday. But episode 6, we still live on. We got past episode 5, so that's pretty sick. What are we doing today? Well, let's start with the beginning of the day. So I woke up pretty early, and then, well, not pretty early. I woke up at like 9, so, whatever. But then the airport called and said, hey, we can get your badge back. So that's what I did this morning. I'm not going to lie, I wanted to wake and bake before going, but I knew that I could not lock in if that was the case. That's another thing, bro. I yearn for the smoke, yo. I yearn for it. And I've learned that not every situation needs it, bro. For example, this morning I thought, man, I'm a little stressed. I'm thinking I need to do all of these things this morning. I just woke up, and then 9 o'clock they called me, yo, get your ID. And that's when I woke up, and I was like, oh shit, I need to take a shower. I need to do this. I need to do that, and I need to smoke. But I thought about it, and I'm like, why would I need to do that? I thought to myself, first of all, if I smoke right now, I'm going to feel anxious. I'm not going to know what I'm doing, and I'm going to look like an idiot talking to these people. So you know what I did? I didn't smoke. And, but I wasn't fully a good boy. I'm not going to lie. I had a Red Bull and a Zin, and I grew wings, and I locked the fuck in this morning. I'm not really, I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I guess the best thing you can pull out of it is, not every substance is meant for everything. Shit's situational. I don't really drink caffeine that much, or do very much nicotine unless I'm trying to lock in, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but this is what these videos are for, right? I'm going to get a lot better at recording these by episode 20, so I'm not angry about how incoherent this sounds. But basically, yeah, I woke up, I started driving to the airport, got a Red Bull, popped a Zin in, felt pretty good. And then I was at the store, and I saw these things called Feel Freeze. So I bought one of these, and I popped that after I finished all my airport stuff. Because the Feel Freeze are very interesting, to say the least. They're pretty alright, but stay the fuck away from them if you don't know what they are. I know they're at the gas station, you can buy them legally, but do your research on those. But, I think what we're kind of figuring out right now is I like substances. It's a pretty bad thing to get into. But like I said, I'm basically just saying all these things and going off on these tangents so I can lay these out, all these ideas out. I'm sorry if it sounds confusing, but you'll understand soon enough, boy. Little boy, you'll understand soon enough what I'm talking about. And I know it all sounds so confusing, but life is confusing. What am I doing right now? I'm going to get my shots. So every Monday at 1:30 in the afternoon, I have to go and get my allergy shots at the ear, nose, and throat doctor. Because I'm allergic to a lot of things. Fucking grass, dust, trees, dogs, cats, any type of animal, really. I'm that type of allergic to stuff. I'm not allergic to any foods or anything, but that's about all I'm not allergic to. So I take a shot every week to combat that, and it's been working out. I can actually breathe for the past few years, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm getting my shots, so that's why I'm recording this video right now. And then what else do I want to do the rest of the day? So I have a few things I want to do. First of all, I want to take a little tan and or a little jog today. It's feeling nice and warm. It's January 5th in Florida. So, it's not fucking winter, but it is a little cold out. But I feel like I'm pretty white right now compared to how I was a couple months ago. So I want to take a little jog/walk and just take my shirt off and really tan, get myself a little crispy. I think that'll be nice if I can get a little tan on. Who knows, bro? After that, I got to do my laundry. I got to clean the kitchen. I got to do the dishes. I got to brush my teeth, take a shower, all that stuff. Really just make myself feel good. I wanted to just put a pin in right here and read kitchen and dishes again. This is not a shot to my roommate. But hey, man, I know you made eggs last night and you didn't clean the pan or put anything away. It's still sitting on the goddamn stove, dude. Clean it. Yeah, I've been thinking about that way too long. I think it really annoys me, and I think I let it get to me when my roommate doesn't do things when I want him to, and it's like he doesn't know when you want to do them unless you tell him. And I don't want to be that pushy ass guy. But so I'm just clearing it out right now. We have ants in our house, and he's leaving shit like that out. Like, come on, fucking think a little bit, you know? Ugh, angry, but it's okay. But yeah, we got ants. So I'm going to the store before I come back home, and I got to get some ant traps. And then, yeah, there's a couple other things I wanted to talk about, but let's just reiterate right now, just to get things all sorted out in my head. So basically, no recording yesterday. Why? Because I was high as fuck playing video games and finishing my work stuff, and nothing really happened. What did I do this morning and today? I woke up, didn't even eat breakfast yet. I do have a Fairlife protein shake. That's my breakfast. I'm going to drink that after this video. But woke up, didn't have breakfast, popped a Red Bull and a Zyn, went and got my badge for work. Before that, I felt like smoking weed, but I didn't, and I feel good about that. Kind of proud of myself. Got that stuff. I have my badge, so I'm working tomorrow. Finally, I'm working tomorrow. Woo! Congrats, Patrick. Thank you very much. Right now, I'm getting my allergy shots. What's next? I'm gonna go take a little jog, maybe tan a little bit. Got to do my laundry. Got to clean the kitchen. Got to do my dishes. Got to take a shower and brush my teeth. And then in between there, I'm thinking driving from the doctor's office to my house. I'll probably stop at Walmart or Publix and get some ant traps. And yeah, man, just feel good about stuff for the rest of the day. There's some bullet points on the back that I wanted to just talk about real quick. Tomorrow I'm going back to work, which is awesome. The ant traps, yep, we already talked about that. Phone holder. I want to get a phone holder. I'm thinking it'd be really cool if I found like a little phone holder that connects to my dashboard. Not connects, but like is stuck to my dashboard. So instead of me talking down here, it can be more like up here. That would be really cool, I think. Let me know if y'all agree. But that would be really cool. Also, a little bold point about these feel frees. Yeah, I just want to talk about them real quick. I've heard a lot about these. I've heard a lot about what's in these. I've heard a lot about real world experiences with them, and I know about what I felt. If you guys don't know, there's two active ingredients in here: kava and kratom. Those are the things that you're like wanting to go for. If you've never tried kratom before or kava before, don't do these. If you've ever heard about kratom or kava, I'm not going to be the one to tell you about it right now, okay? I take the due diligence to research everything before I do it. Whether that's an activity, whether that's a substance, it's anything. I do my research. I recommend you do the same thing. Okay? But if you've seen these and you're trying to get into kava and or kratom, don't fucking buy this. Go to your local kava bar. Okay? Go to your local kava culture. Go to your local what are the other names, like True Leaf? Go to your local kava bar and learn. Go to the kava bar and buy a drink of kava. Buy a drink of kratom. Buy one kava drink, buy 2 kava drinks, and that's how you have for the entire night. And understand how these things affect you. And then look up and understand what they do to your body inside chemically, psychologically. You really need to understand these things, because they're very violent if you don't know. I know that's a scary word, but genuinely, you can get super, super physically and mentally addicted to these things if you don't know what the fuck is going on with them. And also, kratom, a little side note, is basically a nicotine. What's the word? You crave nicotine when you have kratom. But there's a problem. If you do, there's a threshold, bro. If you do enough kratom to nicotine ratio, you're puking. Every single time you will puke. And it doesn't feel good. If you do too much kratom, you will puke. If you do too much kratom, you might fucking literally lose your entire day. These are all things I'm just rambling about. But do your research on those, man. They're crazy. Yeah, boys and girls. This one was a bit of a all over the place one, but I don't really want to record and or edit another video. Damn, it's been 17 minutes. I should get out of here. Oh man, I've talked about a lot. I hope it was all coherent, to be honest. I noticed that I talk all over the place, bro. That's what these videos... Ooh, that's what these videos are for. I'm going to shut the fuck up and just say, if you watched this video all the way to the end, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who is supporting and commenting. Thank you to the people who are coming in and liking and kind of just watching to watch. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I want you guys to take at least one message out of this video, and that is to understand the substances you're taking before taking them. Understand how they mix, how they feel, how they affect you, if you even like them or not. I know I talked about in a recent video, the substance doesn't give you happiness. It's just a tool. Keep that in mind. All right. I'm running out of time here. I gotta stop. I gotta stop rambling. But I appreciate y'all. Let me know in the comments if you like this. Let me know if I need to change anything. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. I love y'all. If you don't like, comment, and subscribe, I just appreciate you coming to the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Expect a couple more videos today because I feel like I probably have more to say than just this. Love ya.